Joining us right now, Union Minister Mr. Prahlad Joshi, sir. You're campaigning extensively, all confident about creating a record, winning the fifth term from Hubli Dharwad.
Uh, I'm very confident, and people are also quite enthusiastic because one is leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. They want to make him third time Prime Minister. His popularity in this part of Karnataka and entire Karnataka, especially in this part, it is now at its peak. Number two, with the blessings of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, lot of projects have been brought here. Whether it is welfare scheme, I have implemented it very well. Other projects like infrastructure, the many projects have come here. If I can put it like this, overall together, including highways, which were rejected during the time of UPA, they have all been implemented, and together it will be 25,000 crores worth work have been done here. And people know it, that this has been done by Modi government and with the initiative of our local MP and minister. People know this. And we have, because ultimately in politics communication is important, we have communicated that very well. So today I am very, very confident that people will, in a thumping majority, people will support Bharatiya Janata Party.
So, what is your promise to the people of Dharwad constituency for the next 5 years, sir? It's a constituency that has several noted educational institutions and a lot of youngsters looking forward for jobs. We have campuses of Infosys here, but big ones yet to come and take full-fledged operations here.
See, one thing, in 2004 when I became first time MP, I went to some industrialists. I requested them to invest because at that time also, before election, people were telling something you should bring, something you should bring. Then I went. At that time, one industrialist convinced me, young man, I was just 40 then. Young man, you have come here with a lot of enthusiastic. I can only guide you. And according to that guidance, if you can work after 10 years or so, you may get some investment. So he said, what? You create good infrastructure. He asked me, do you have daily flight service? I said, no. Do we have a full-fledged airport? I said, no. What is the nearest airport? Nearest port? I said, Goa. So, port is not in our hand, but airport, rail services, good roads, water, power, these are all in your hands. Means you can push it, because port is ultimately a natural thing.
Yeah.
So you do this. Then I came back and started working on that. Even during UPA government also, I used to fight and get some projects. Out of that, some railway projects had been approved then also. But they used to approve it and give very small amount. But as soon as Narendra Modi became Prime Minister, I started following it up. Whatever he had, in those days I had got guidance that has almost within the Hubli Dharwad city, I have done it. May it be airport. We expanded the airport. And within 10 years of completion, before 10 years of completion of Modi government, we are adding one more terminal now with a 340 crores investment. And all roads, main roads are good, and bypass is constructed. New bypasses are constructed. And people used to say it is very congestive. Traffic congestion is too much. I have brought flyovers. And as far as water is concerned, with the support of central government, we have approved 24/7 water, both for Hubli Dharwad and entire district.
Oh, okay.
Entire district. And as far as rail infrastructure is concerned, if I can tell you the previous history, When we converted from meter gauge to broad gauge during those days, during Congress days, full-fledged Congress days, they took 22 years. When I requested Honorable Prime Minister to convert this into convert this into double line and also electrification, we started in 16. In spite of Corona, we completed in 23. So this is the scale and speed we are working. So by that, we have started Vande Bharat. Otherwise, Vande Bharat would have been difficult. And now Vande Bharat reaches Bangalore within 5.5 hours. Otherwise, 7.5 hours was the time. And now I have planned. What is the next plan? Next plan is Tumkuru Davangere project. I have got it approved. Of course, I have involved Sri Siddesh also in that. That has been approved now. That, if that is completed, then with certain changes in the track, I want to take people from Dharwad to Bangalore within 4.5 hours.
Okay.
From Hubli in 4 hours. So this is what I am planning. So that will change the logistic equation of the city. And also Hubli Ankola, which has been blocked by some NGOs continuously. Now it has come to a final shape because of our follow-up. And now it is in the Wildlife Board. Wildlife Board has asked some clarification. All those things have been submitted, and Railway has also submitted how they are going to protect them. I am quite hopeful that it will be cleared very shortly. After that, the nearest port around after 70 kilometers, there is a Belekere port that I have planned to develop once if this. I had talked with few industrialists of the country, tycoons of the country. They said you start that project simultaneously. In PPA, we will in PPP we will start the project of this Belekere and even Tadedi, so that if two ports nearer to Hubli Dharwad, with this infrastructure, airport, everything, the people will come and invest here. And already because of these infrastructure, airport, railway station, railway, other infrastructure, people have already started investment. ACAS has invested in a big way. If to quote one or two example, and there is a cluster of electronics fast-moving consumers, FMCG cluster is there. These are all working people are investing. So I want that Hubli, after Bangalore, it is the largest city.
Yes.
I want to see that it is developed in a systematic manner. And people come and invest here so that commercial activity picks up, business activity picks up. At that time, naturally, people will get job. They don't need to go to Bangalore.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, over the last few years, several times Hubli Dharwad has hit the headlines for communal tension. And recently, the Neha murder case. The Congress says that the BJP is politicizing to ensure Mr. Joshi's victory. They have politicized this murder. It was just a crime where the culprit has been arrested. How do you view this, sir?
One thing I would like to tell you, first of all, during BJP government, there was no communal tension at any time. These people always follow the appeasement policy. This is number one. Number two, as far as Neha murder case is concerned, we did not say anything initially. I went there, I saw the dead body, I was really shocked. In my public life, I have seen accidents, I have seen murders, after murder I have seen the dead bodies. Yes. But this was so heinous, this was so horrible. Then I came out and I requested the Chief Minister. I said the word, I appealed to the Chief Minister that he should order for the creation of fast track court and also an independent agency, either in state or central government, preferably CBI, it should investigate. Why? The father had told to me that I have got some doubt about this case because larger things are involved.
Yeah.
Then I came out and I had a talk with him. He said, I don't have any confidence on this system. Only you can do some justice to me. At that time also I said, let state government take it very seriously and they should investigate. But how was the reaction of Chief Minister? So casual, erratic. Then father also started, father during the cremation time, while the procession was going for the cremation, at that time also he spoke with such a lot of anger because of Siddaramaya's reaction, Parameshwar's reaction. Then ultimately Parameshwar was forced to apologize. Then people started that this government, they may hush up the case. And because of the negative reaction from the state government, without any sensitivity rather, people started very aggressively agitation. There is absolutely no role. People have, they started the candle march, they themselves, the entire Delhi rape case of 2012, Nirbhaya case, it happened like that. It happened like that. Entire city, entire Dharwad district, they got up and said, no, we will not tolerate this. And it went to the entire state. See, it was such a spontaneous thing. At that time also government did not realize. And day by day when heat started increasing, then they sent HK Patil. They communicated something to him, his father. I don't mind. But ultimately, because of insensitiveness, what father has said, still his statement is with me in my mobile. He said, my daughter was forced to convert to Islam. She denied. She is murdered. Is it a small statement according to Mr. Siddaramaiah and Mr. Parameshwar or Mr. D.K. Shivakumar? If they don't don't understand sensitiveness of the case, people who are running the government and having so much of experience, if they behave such irresponsibly, then what, BJP should keep quiet? Is it not our duty to respond to the crisis? That was a crisis, we have responded, and people have come on street and protested. After understanding the people's sentiment, Siddaramaiah started speaking different. This is why it has come. Otherwise, we don't have any common intention, and we don't need this type of incident to win. We will not do this type of politics on dead bodies like Congress party, which did the dead body politics in 1984. We don't want to do that. Bhagalpur दंगा कौन किया है, सब जानते हैं. तो क्या क्या हुआ है कांग्रेस के राज में, ये सब लोग जानते हैं. Congress basically divide and rule policy and appeasement policy. These are the two policies of the Congress government. That's why it has come up in the, this issue has cropped up like this. It is a totally foolish handling of the Chief Minister and the state government.
So since you mentioned appeasement politics, the Prime Minister has spoken about the Muslim reservation. Karnataka government is saying, well, we did not implement any Muslim reservation. It was Mr. Devegowda when his party was in power in the 94-95. And they're saying we did not change anything. It was Mr. Bommai's government which assured the Supreme Court that they'll continue with the status quo existing policy. But the Prime Minister has said that this is the attitude of the Congress across the country, not just in Karnataka.
See, question is, I have got the notice, National Backward Caste Commission,
Yes.
what notice it has sent and what letter they have sent, this Karnataka government has sent, I know it. And notice copy, at least I have the copy. There they have said entire Muslim community has to be included in OBC, which was never there. Some caste in the Muslim, they were in the OBC. Not all. In Kannada it is called as Pravarga A, Schedule A.
Yeah.
And in 2A, there were some communities. 2B, there were some caste of the Muslim. Now what they have said, entire Muslim has to be considered as the OBC. Since there is no provision for the particular religion to be added in the reservation, list of the reservation, Supreme Court has banned it. That's why what they have said, neither it is a caste nor it is a religion.
This is what it's a class.
Neither it is a caste nor it is a religion, then what it is? What are the Muslims themselves claim that they are dharma? And if entire Muslims are added into OBC, what will happen to the existing OBC? And why entire Muslim community has to be given OBC status? Because it is not so.
Yeah.
So this is where Congress is lying. And what they did in Rameshwaram Cafe blast? Did they not say it is a cylinder blast? Why? Before investigation.
They also
Why?
said it could be possibly business rival.
Business rivalry. Why? Because they never want to say that Islamic fundamentalists have done it and we will take it up seriously. Don't want to say because it is appeasement politics. So this is what, when Pakistan Jindabad slogan was raised in Vidhan Sauda, all you people, means I am talking about entire media, you were showing it, national media, state media, all those people were showing it. It was airing on the entire media, televisions. Then also what they said, did they not try to defend? This is the approach and the thinking and the attitude of the Congress party, that if somewhere Muslim issue comes, they are first people to either protect them or support them.
So you've seen the Congress campaign over the last few weeks in the run-up to the Lok Sabha election. They are saying we will fight this on the basis of guarantees. They're saying even after 10 years of Prime Minister's rule, you have the BJP getting back to Muslim bashing, but we will talk about guarantees. Do you see it working, sir, in Karnataka?
I don't see it is working. And if that is working, if guarantees are working, you know, I was in charge of Rajasthan Assembly election.
Yes.
I was in charge of Uttarakhand Assembly election. At least in recent elections, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh, at least in 2 states they had their own government.
Yeah.
And as soon as I went to Rajasthan, first thing our people also told to me, they are announcing so many free and they are telling it that it is their guarantee. They also announced 200 units.
Yes.
They also announced, these people had announced 2,000 rupees. They had announced 3,000 rupees. Many things, such things they announced. Mobile. They gave mobile to so many people. OPS. All those things. But ultimately what happened? I don't agree that only because of these guarantees, because with 2,000 rupees, he is giving 2,000 rupees, that's also not reached all the women. But what is the price hike they have made? Price hike of bond paper, which was 20 rupees, now they have made it to 100, which was 100 rupees. 100 rupees category, they have made it 500. And this property extract, we call it as a Uttara or Pahani Patrike, that they have made it from 10 rupees to 25 rupees. Registration charge, property, when you register the property transaction, it is more than 3 times they have increased. Milk subsidy, which was given to milk producer, that has been stopped, but price of the milk has been increased. Sprinklers, which farmers used to get at 1,950 rupees, now they have to pay 4,550 rupees. Everywhere they have increased. I had given it to one person who knows something about the economics, and I told him to, overall, in a year with these hikes, what government will get the revenue, and that has to be divided by the the population of the state. From every person they are taking 10,000 rupees and giving back 2,000 rupees. People know it. You come to my public meeting tomorrow. I don't know tomorrow, I will tell you my tomorrow's program. People will, when I ask them, kya zyada hua hai batao, they will go on telling. For transformers, people used to pay 10,000 rupees, means these farmers,
Yes.
if they dig the bore or something, something like that, then for the electric connection, they need a transformer. Previously, government used to collect 10,000 rupees and government used to connect it. Today, they are taking 2 lakh rupees, 3 lakh rupees, depending on the distance.
So you're saying they're taking from one hand and giving from the other.
That's what is exactly it is happening. That's why people are not at all happy. These people are thinking, and people want sustainable, and with self-respect, they should try to work.
So at the same time, the other issue that we have seen here, we've spoken about the politics across the state, but coming to your constituency, this election, somewhere the Congress has tried to fight this election in Dharwad on caste lines. They've had a candidate here. At the same time, many believe that they were behind Dingaleshwar Swamiji filing his nomination and then withdrawing. They possibly believe that they can defeat you if this election happens on caste lines.
So, other things and Swamiji and other things, I don't want to react anything, but I can say people of this constituency, all caste people, they are very, very large-hearted. They support the people who work. Nobody can deny, and nobody can say, even my critics, they cannot say that I have not worked. So people know that I have worked for the constituency, and my unblemished record. I have never done anything as far as corruption is concerned, anything is morality is concerned. The people know that he has worked, he has brought the project to the constituency, and also no allegation, nothing. Even people cannot allege against me. That's why I am very confident. People are large-hearted. They know we should support the performance. So on basis of my performance, I am getting votes.
So constantly Congress has targeted you and other ministers and MPs from BJP that tax devolution, Karnataka has been shortchanged. They are saying even in drought relief, we had asked for 18,000 crore rupees. State government says we got only 3,000 crore rupees. So how do you see this, sir? Attack on tax devolution as well as on drought relief.
Congress party, they want that election should be fought on. Election should be fought on. On the local issues. This is a national election. Number one. So Prime Minister performance, they don't want to discuss in the public. That is number one. Number two, how much the UPA government gave during the drought and drought and flood time before we could come to power. I will tell you the overall figure. I will give you the figure, but not even.
Okay, you have the figures handy.
Not even 10%. See, 2004 to 9. During that time, UPA 1. Amount south was 15,541 rupees. The amount released by Government of India is 1,524 rupees. For the entire 5 years, at that time, there was drought and flood both for twice. Total amount released is 1,524 rupees. Okay. From 2009 to 13, total amount sought by the then government, whether it is Siddaramaiah government or our government, both together, 29,097 rupees was sought. The total release was amount released by government is 2,672 crores. Not even again 10%. Okay, BJP government, total from 14 to 23 put together, last 10 years or 9 years we can say, 30,951 rupees. Amount released is total amount released is 15,771 rupees. Almost 51% we have released. They have released 18%, 20%, 10%. This is what they have released. What they are talking is totally bogus, number one. As far as tax devolution is concerned, I have replied many times. In tax devolution, we used to get around 60,000 rupees, 60,000 crores rupees. We got, not we used to got, we got during the UPA government. During Modi government of 10 years, we got 2,93,000 crores, which is more. It is a simple arithmetic. It is a simple figure. As far as grant in aid is concerned, we used to get 40,000 rupees. Today, in last 10 years, we have got 2,53,000 crores. And Finance Commission is for 5 years. And what they are claiming, Finance Commission had recommended some special state grant, which is not fact. I am the cabinet member of the Narendra Modi government. It was never a part of the recommendation. And this is all bogus thing they are telling. They are not able to perform. That's why they are talking all these nonsense things.
What is his argument about Upper Bhadra project and 5,300 crore rupees, sir? Where does it lie right now?
I think as far as around 4-5 months back, when I had inquired, some of the details were sought from the state government, which they had not given. Probably by that time, code of conduct, वगैरह हुआ होगा. Latest position I don't know, but some of the clarification were sought, which were not properly given by the state government.
Okay, that's why there's a delay, you're saying. So let's talk about the entire state scenario, sir, because you've also campaigned aggressively everywhere. 14 seats done, another 14 to go. Where do you see the BJP right now, sir? Because over the last few days, the Congress has spoken a lot over the Hassan video case as well. They believe that will hit the BJP.
See, Hassan video case and BJP, I don't think there is any relation. They are our partners now. And the question is, if at all, of course, for anything, investigation has to go on, and let there be investigation. We have never said that there should not be investigation. Let them have their own investigation. Government, all agencies, they are in hand. And if he has done complete, he has to face it. Remaining things, I don't think it will have any impact on BJP prospects in this part of Karnataka. Not at all.
But overall, where do you see the BJP, sir? Out of the 28 seats, where do you see the BJP, sir?
According to me, this time, last time we had 126, including Somalata, which we had for whom we had support.
Yes.
Yeah. And we will win 28 of 28 this time. We will join the club of out club for
Cent person.
Yeah.
My final question: yesterday, the Prime Minister spoke to CNN News18 exclusively, and he said the Chief Minister issue in the state is not yet solved. It's not resolved. There's one who's sitting on the chair, the other is aspiring to sit on that chair. Do you see some bit of a either a trouble or some sort of a issue within the state government once this election gets over?
See, I expect that people have given them mandate. They should complete 5 years. But infight is so much. And the Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar groups are fighting so much. And many people, when personally meet, they say many things which I cannot reveal back because it is not good on my part. But some people want something from central government against other group. These are all the things happening. And DK Shivakumar, many times he has told, next DK Shivakumar will be Chief Minister. And Siddaramaiah's followers say that he will continue for 5 years. These things are happening. There is a lot of infight. What will happen, I don't know. I can't say at this moment. But दाल में तो कुछ काला है.
दाल में कुछ काला है. Sir, it's a hectic day for you, but thank you for taking out time and speaking to us. And all the best for your campaign, sir. Thank you.